Hi YouTube, it's Forte Productions, and what I got for y'all today is the second video on my Trap Beat Simplified series entitled The Process. So in my first video on Melody and the Bass Line, I talked about how you need a melody and a bass line to make a beat. But that pretty much goes for any style of music, any type of beat. So in this video I'm talking about how you actually go about creating a working melody. So I got this beat loaded up that I made a few weeks ago, and I'm just gonna use it as an example. In the first pattern, I grabbed an arpeggiator out of Electrax, and I just made a pattern with it. Now I'm working in the key of G sharp minor. Now, if you don't know music theory, you don't know what I'm talking about right now, but I'm gonna try to explain it to you as best I can real quick. So a minor chord. Let me explain this to you real quick like this. A minor chord, that's a minor chord. This is a major chord. A minor chord tends to have a darker sound. The major chord has a happier or brighter sound, and you'll notice that. And you can see how the first chord has a darker sound to it. But that's the basic of minor and major chords. And I think I did. Alright, tweaking. Alright. So, now what you need to know for a minor scale, a scale is a set of keys. A scale is how you would go about building a chord or a melody. You need to know. You need to choose a key and choose a scale. Like I said, minor scale dark, major scale happy. For this beat, I went with minor. I chose the key G sharp. That's this G sharp. Now, how you create a minor scale, you need to know the pattern that it's built on. It's built off a series of tones and semitones, or steps and half steps, or whole steps and half steps. Now, what a tone is, or a step, a whole step, is, say I'm starting on G sharp, I go to A sharp. That's one tone. If I went from G sharp to A, that's a semitone. If I went from A to C, that's a tone. If I went from A sharp to B, that's a semitone. Alright, so basically a tone is you choose a note and you skip one note and go to the second one. From G sharp to A, that's one tone. Alright, so now, how you build a minor scale, the pattern for a minor scale is tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. So I'm starting on G sharp. I go up a tone to A sharp, go up a semitone to B, another tone to C sharp, another tone to D, semitone up to E, a tone up to F sharp, and then up another tone to G, back where we started. So now all those keys that I just said when I was going up the scale are all the keys that are in the scale of G sharp minor. Now for a major scale, it's a whole different pattern, but I'm not gonna go over that in this video. You know, you can look that up if you want to. But yeah, for this one I use G sharp minor. See, these are all the keys that are in the key of G sharp. So if I wanted to, I could just, you know, stick in a melody just like that without even listening to it, because music theory says that it has to work. And you can see how you can make a beat quickly, make a melody quickly using music theory. Because I know when I first started making beats, it took me like 3 to 4 hours just to make a beat. And now if I wanted to, I can make a beat in 20-30 minutes. You know, I usually don't spend 20-30 minutes on a beat. I usually take like 45 minutes to an hour. But that's just because, you know, I'm spending time mastering it, trying to make it sound professional. But I definitely could if I wanted to make a beat in 20 minutes. Alright, so since I'm in the key of G sharp, I know what keys are in the scale, and these are all the keys that I used. D sharp, E, G sharp, A sharp, B. And there's some other keys in this scale too, but I just didn't use them. I only use 5 keys for this pattern. Alright. So that's how you make your melody. You need to pick, first step, pick a key. Now, first step, actually pick a scale, major or minor. There's some other scales too, but I'm not going to cover those in this video because the basic ones are major and minor. Once you pick a key or a scale, pick a key to start with. It really don't matter. You know, if I move this up, if I move this melody up from D sharp to E, it still will work. It's just gonna sound, it's just gonna be a higher pitch. Hold up. Drop my mouse. Hold up. I'm gonna move this up to E. Same melodies, just higher. See, it don't matter what key you're using. It's really, once you got the scale, that's all that matters. And you can see that's how, you know, that's how it produces. Let me show you. Say I wanted to drop this down like that. So that's called transposing. That's when you take a melody and you drop it down, pitch it down a few keys lower. But I'm not gonna go over that too much. But yeah, that's for the first pattern. And when you're making a pattern, you actually want to, it's called a pattern for a reason. You want to try to put a pattern inside the beat, inside the melody. Now looking at it right now, you probably can't see the pattern, but I'm just going to delete a few notes. Just a basic pattern. And that just repeats. Now these notes, this is when the beat is going to hit. And you notice that when I play the song, the finished product, the beat is going to hit every time these two notes hit. And you want to try to do that to make the beat hard. That's how you make the beat hit hard. You know, choose the key that you want it to hit on. And you build off of that. You know, you put layer these with some other sounds like orchestra hits, or you layer it with the kick. The kick should hit every time the beat hits. And chords. Put some chords on there every time the beat hits. And that's how you make the beat hit hard. That gives it the whole bounce, basically. Hold on, let me put this back. Oh shit. Alright. Let me put this melody back in there. Alright, so that's it for this pattern. Spend a lot of time on this pattern because this is what the first pattern you use, that's what the whole beat is going to be built off of. This is the foundation. So in this one, it's the same pattern, just a different, this is brass. But I did a little bit. Then the second one, or the third pattern, that's what I was talking about. You know, every time the beat, those two notes hit, what was it? It was B. No, it was D and E. That's when the beat should hit. That's why I put these chords every time those notes hit. And that's an orchestral head mix layer with this sound that I got out of Gladiator. But this chord, these chords that I use, you know, I'm still in the key of G sharp minor. And I just use 3 notes to make a chord, 3 notes that are in the key of G. You need to stay within the key of G sharp minor throughout the whole beat. So I chose the chords that I want to use, and I layered it with every time the beat hits. And that's pretty much it. What's this? And this is just another melody that I threw in for the hook, just to make the beat sound more full. And once you know music theory is nothing, it's easy. It's really nothing to create a melody once you understand the basics of music theory. Just a harp that I got at an orchestra, and still within the key of G sharp minor. Still use the same keys within the key of G sharp minor. And that's it for the music. The rest is just all drums. Oh no, I got a brass. Alright, so that's it for the music in this beat, and the rest is just all drums. So I'm gonna let y'all hear the beat. Alright, so that's this beat. And I made this beat in I think 45 minutes. Let me see. I think it said like an hour and a half right now. Total time spent. And that's just cause I kept messing up this video so many times because I couldn't get my setup right. So I literally been trying to record this video for like 45 minutes now, so I'm trying to get it right. But yeah, I made this beat in like 45 minutes. And most of that time, like 20 minutes of that time I spent mastering it. And like, so that's not that much time spent on actually making a beat. So that's why I would suggest learning some music theory. It's just gonna make everything easier for you. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up my Love Sosa remake just to further show y'all. And I already got a video up showing this remake, but I'm gonna pull it up again. And this beat is really simple. This is really the only music that's in the beat, as you can see. Is this melody right here. You know, some in the bass line. And this is just to make the beat hit, you know, like I was saying. The rest of this stuff. But this melody is in the key of B minor. B minor. Now, the keys that are in B minor are, like I said, tone. You go up a tone to C sharp, semitone to D, another tone to E, another tone to F sharp, semitone to G, go up a tone to A, and back to B. So that's the scale B minor. And once you know what scale you're in, you can create a melody, and this is the melody. Alright, like I said, you want to try to build, it's called a pattern for a reason. Put a pattern into the piano roll. Once you know what scale you in and what key you in, create a pattern, a basic pattern. Start off with something simple. I'm just gonna delete these notes, and you will hear the basic pattern that's in this with these 3 notes. And that helps you too if you like want to do remakes too. Just try to find a basic pattern that the beat is built on. You know, listen to the song. Start off with something simple and build on top of it. Alright, so that's the melody for Love Sosa. And after that, after you got that, after the melody, there's really nothing to it. Just some more sounds to fill the beat out. And it's the bass line. And what else? That's it, man. Simple, real simple. And then just drums. And this comes in on the hook, choir. That's simple, still within the key of B minor. And then after that, it's just drums. And that's why Young Chop can make a beat in 15 minutes, like he said in the interview, because he understands the basics of music theory. Alright, so that's that. And if the quality sounds bad, or if it sounds like it's not mixed or mastered right, that's because I'm using my primary sound driver right now instead of ASIO. Because with Camtasia, you know, I can't record the screen while using ASIO and FL Studio. So that's why that is, if it sounds like that. Well, I'm gonna show y'all one more beat that I made. And this is just to show you how you can build a beat off of chords. You know, you can start with a melody, and you can also start with chords too, and build a melody on top of the chords. And that's what I did in this beat. That's what I'm gonna show you real quick. Alright, so you can see I got these chords laid out. Let me see, what key am I in? I think I'm in B minor. Yep, I'm in B minor. So since I'm in the key of B minor, I know that C sharp, D, E, F sharp, I know, and so on. I know those keys are in the key of B minor. So I'm going to use those keys to create chords. So I got those chords laid out. And then the same chords, it's a different sound, just layered with arpeggiator. Alright. And this just to show me, this is not no music or nothing. This just to show me something that I put down to help me with what scale that I'm in, so I can see while I'm creating a melody. And this a melody that I made in the key of B minor again. Like I said, when you build a melody, put a pattern inside the piano roll. I'm gonna try to let y'all listen to it again and try to figure out what the basic pattern. I'm gonna delete some notes after I play this one more time. I'm gonna delete some notes and show you what the basic pattern is. But listen to it one more time. Try to find it. Alright, so I'm gonna show you right now. Right now. Alright, this is the basic pattern that I built this on. That's a pattern. Build a basic pattern and use some other notes that are in the key that you're in or the scale that you're in. Fill it out. I just messed it up. Whatever. Let me reload this up because I forgot how the pattern goes and I deleted it. So let me reload this up real quick. Alright, we back in business. So then I got the bass line. And what else? What's all this other stuff? Just another melody that I use. I think it's for the hook or the verse, one of them. I don't know. Still in the key of B minor. Like I said, you want to stay within the same key throughout the beat. Alright? Stay within the same key without the beat. When you're making a melody, put a pattern in there first, a basic pattern. Build on top of that. And you can make melody simple. Alright, let's keep it moving. Just another little melody that I threw in there. I don't even think I used that though in this beat. In the playlist. I didn't even lay it down. But after that it's just drums. Alright, let's keep it moving. That's it. Alright, and like I said, the quality sound off or bad, that's because I'm using the primary sound drive. I'm not using ASIO right now. But if you want to hit a finished product, it's up. It should be up on my SoundCloud. I'm not sure, but it probably is up on my SoundCloud. You can go listen to it there. Follow me on SoundCloud. Follow me on Twitter. At In My Glory on Twitter. At _ In My Glory on Twitter. And on SoundCloud at Forte Productions. And check out my SoundCloud if you're trying to purchase some tracks or whatever. That's pretty much it, man. What else? Yeah, that's it. I hope y'all learned something from this video. I think I'm gonna have one more video coming up in this series, the Trap Beat Simplified series. I'm not sure what it is yet, what it's gonna be titled, but I do plan on having one more video in this series. And that's it, man. Hit me up for some tracks.